All right, so let me set the stage here. This is the Air 2S geared up with the wetsuit, and it is raining. And it is coming down a lot harder than it even looks. It's just hard to capture it with the camera, and especially from the drone. So I really wanted to focus on just the rain. So my drone is up in the air, and you can really get an idea of how much rain is coming down. And what you're going to see is two back-to-back flights. I had to go through two batteries. The idea was to stay up in the air as long as I could to maybe capture that lightning in the clouds and get a phenomenal picture. That's always the goal. So you can see this is a downpour, and it's strong.
Wow.
And I'm even amazed myself at how hard it's coming down. And did I have second thoughts about going up? Yeah, of course I did. This is a really heavy rain. But I also have confidence in the wetsuit, and I have confidence in the drone itself. So you can see here I am back in view, and I have to decide on where the storm is and which way I should fly into. Because I don't see any lightning, I don't see anything but clouds, and I'm stuck in the rain no matter what I do. So I'm trying to determine what to do here. And I'm also trying to keep the drone and the camera to show the rain. But eventually I'm gonna let go of that, and I'm gonna get up there from the drone perspective. So now I'm doing like a periscope where I'm trying to decide which way do I go, where's the lightning, which way is the wind blowing, is there anything interesting that I'm missing out on, and that's what's happening. And of course I've got my camera girl doing the best to stay focused, which is no easy task when you can't see anything because of the rain. So she refocused, we're back. Sun is poking out a little bit. Rain has died down just a little bit, but it's still coming down. And I'm still in the air searching for something to take a picture of, because it's not here yet. Wind's picking up a little bit, and I'm just waiting for the sun to decide what it's going to do. Is it going to give me the clarity to get a picture? Is it going to give me some color? Or is the lightning going to be the star of the show? You don't know. And these things don't last forever. So you've got this small window of opportunity to make it happen. So I am just still playing with the first battery. There's nothing to take yet. There's nothing to do. There's a little bit of lightning in the sky, but it's not good lightning because it's lighting up the whole sky. So the thing to do is just wait. And normally I would just wait on the ground. I'd wait it out on the ground, ready to go. But I'm also always testing the wetsuit to see at what point it might fail. So I'm hanging out. Rain's dropping off a little bit. You can hear a little thunder in the background. And I see what looks like a window of opportunity to where the clouds are starting to form, and we might get some lightning action in those clouds. So I'm willing to go out there and check it out. Fortunately, the first flight, nothing happens. There's nothing good coming my way. I'm just flying in the rain, far out. I'm gonna go about 2,000 feet, and that's it. And then what you're gonna see here is what it was like from the drone's perspective, taking off. And what I was doing while I was hovering up in the sky when it was pouring rain. So that's what you're looking at here. And notice how the camera is so deceiving. In one camera view, it looks like it's not raining at all. In the next camera view, you can see the rain. This is something you're going to constantly deal with. The reality is you don't want to see the rain because you're not going to get that good of a picture. So you have to learn how to negotiate that rain which just comes with experience. So it's a cross rain, which means if I turn my drone to the left, you won't be able to see that rain too much. So I'm just hanging out and trying to see what is happening. This is the periscope I talked about, where I'm going a little bit higher to see if anything is happening and if I'm missing anything. And it's pretty interesting video because the colors are constantly changing. And at this point, I don't really see anything. There's nothing worth going to the lake to take a picture of. That's my Kentucky Fried Chicken right there that we love dearly. It's very close to us. And I zoomed in on it with the Air 2. And now I'm searching. Where is the lightning? Where is the storm? Here's some clouds, and here's some color. So this looks interesting. And at this point, it looks like it's not raining because of this angle. But the reality is, it is. So now I decide to go out one more time over the trees and see if anything shows up. And as you can see, not too much is happening. Rain's coming down. You can't see it, not at this angle. And there's a couple drops on the lens, and when that happens, I got to drop that lens up and down. The problem is sometimes you don't see it from the controller's perspective. So I do these things called crazy Ivans, where I just flip the lens every now and then, even though I can't see it. I just flip it up and down and make some crazy turns left and right, hoping to clear the lens. So if I do get a picture, you know, I can take it. So now I'm just going back up again, trying to see if there's anything worth shooting. And I'm starting to see some interesting configurations going on. It's still raining really, really hard. Again, you can't always see it unless I have it angled with the sun and everything is perfect. So at this point, just a good hard rain, and I'm watching my battery because I'm probably going to have to switch it out and take off on yet another flight, because I'm not giving up yet. I just want one good picture, something for the books. So that's what's happening here. I'm waiting. I'm running low on battery. I'm staying close. Sometimes I'll change my own exposure to see if I can't get a better shot of the sky. So I drop my exposure down 1. Now, granted, a lot of people will be like, you can't see anything. But what I want to see is the sky. I want to see what's happening with the sun. And I want to see if there's any lightning anywhere. So running with the exposure a little bit at a lower exposure gives me that ability to do that. And this is just something I've learned with so many flights in the rain filming. So now I'm panning the sky one more time, but I'm right above my deck. So if I'm low on battery, I'm coming down quick. I think I'm at 28% battery here. So here's a rainbow. I caught a little bit of a rainbow. Again, not picture worthy. Hoping it would get stronger, but it's not. And here I'm just doing the scan. The lights look cool in the background, but no lightning. This whole thing is about lightning. There's no lightning out there. So, and at this point it looks like it's not raining at all, but the reality is it is raining. It's just this angle can't pick it up. So here we are. There's a little bit of flash of lightning there. And again, when you're looking at the controller, you miss a lot of what's happening. You have to try to look at the sky, and you're going to get soaked no matter how you do it. Because you got to try to see the drone through the rain, which isn't hard because it has the lights, but you're trying to see the sky. So that's what makes it hard. So here I am showing the rain again and realizing my battery is running real low, but I don't want to do anything yet because I want to wait. I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to miss the crack of lightning that would be incredible to capture. So I'm still just waiting it out. Waiting it out to the last second. Still raining. If you really look, you could see how hard it's raining. But it's good for those, thinking about flying in the rain to understand that rain is very subjective. It's very tricky. You might fly and show somebody a video and be like, yeah, it was raining, and they won't see a speck of rain on your video. So keep that in mind. So I'm searching the skies. My girl has the camera. She's filming the skies. And at this point, we're just completely soaked. The smart controller is completely saturated. I mean, it's impossible to stay dry. And I think at this point, I did land. And this is going to be my next flight. I think that's what this is. So I changed batteries. I'm fresh. And I think I'm good to go. I see some lightning. Or no, this is where I land and change batteries. Okay. All right. Yeah, so you can see it's really raining. So this is it. This is the next battery change. And you can see the storm passed over a little bit. So not as heavy rain. You could see right here, that is not the same amount of rain. But it looks like I might have a picture. So I'm going to go out there and I'm going to go over the trees and see if I can't capture something. Now at this point, I'm still thinking, oh, if we could get some lightning in the sky right now, that would make an incredible picture. And I'd be willing to hang out there for 25 minutes or so. Well, maybe not 25 minutes. Maybe more like 20 minutes. Because I got to get back. And I've had some close calls. So here I am just making one more flight out. And I'm seeing the clouds. And I'm thinking this might be my only shot at a picture. And then I'll have to bring it in and edit it. And see if I can't get something to put in the catalog. So it's still raining. You can't see it as well, but it's not raining as hard. And the drone has been through a lot. There were times when I let it sit in the rain before I even took off for 10 minutes. So this is it. This is my award-winning shot right here. That's it. That's what I got for my efforts. And I'm okay with that. It's not bad. I took a few more shots, but this is the neatest one from a wide zoom.